You want to change your habits. That's nice. You already did the first very important point. You realize that these things that you're doing right now, that are your habits, are not bringing you where you want to be. So this change, the fact that you watch this video right now, is very good, is very important, and will change your life if you implement this into your fucking life, into your mindset. It is always about your mind. I'm going to give you a 6 steps on how to change your habits. So let's get right into the video. Change habits. Very important video. The first thing you have to understand is, what are habits? Habits are the things you do every fucking day. A habit is waking up earlier. A habit is also waking up too late. All of these things, even if you're not conscious about doing those things, all of these things that you're doing right now are your habits. And you have to understand what a habit is to change it, right? Understand habits. Habits. A habit is always built by your schedule, by your routine, by the things you want to achieve in this life. You know, when you want to be a pro boxer, pro basketball player, when you want to be a multimillionaire, your habit's going to bring you there. Not your goals, not the things you write down on a paper, but the things you're doing every fucking day. Like me doing a video right now because I want to be an influential person in the future, a masculine man that shows other masculine men or other men how to be masculine, right? And that's why I have the habit to write down every video idea I have and I record that shit. I also have the habit to be very fit, to go to the gym, because I know that shit will influence also my goal. But you're just living life. And that's why you do not understand what a habit is. What you're not choosing is what you're choosing. Because if you're not choosing to do something, you choose to not do something. And that is very important to understand. You sit on a couch because you think, I don't want to go to the gym. But what you did right there is deciding to stay on that couch. Everything you do is a decision. Not doing something is a decision to not doing something. To chill on that couch, to be a coward, to be a bitch, to be a nobody, to be a homeless piece of shit in 10 years. So change your fucking life by understanding habits. Habits form your life. Every day taking action will decide your day. Your day will decide your week. Your week will decide your month. And your month will decide your year. Your years will decide your fucking life. So change that right now. Number 2 is identify bad habits. That is also very important. Because yes, you know that you have to change something, right? But you don't know why, what. And it's like pornography, you know? Somebody asked me, I'm saying, how can I change not watching that shit anymore? I said 2 things. The first thing is, how can you watch other man fucking a bitch you could never have in this life while jerking off to that with your little pee-pee? That's the first thing I said. The second thing I said is, if you do not really understand why that shit is bad, you will never change it. You know, many people say, I want to change that. I want to not smoking weed anymore, not going to the party. But in their head, they think, I have to stop it, but I like it, but it's good for me, you know. I know somebody said on the internet it is not good, but for me in my mind, when I go there, I'm happy. I love it. I have my friends there. We're smoking weed together. Everything is fine. And when you do not change that mindset, the understanding, and identify these bad habits, I don't forget a word, identify bad habits, then you will never change that. So you have to understand, okay, what I'm doing right now, like jerking off, that's the first thing I do. I eat junk food the whole day. I do not go to the gym. It's also a habit. Not going to the gym is a habit because you chill on your ass. I do not write down this. I do not this. I do this. Identify it, analyze it, and understand that jerking off is bad because of what? Not because of social media. Go deep inside it. It takes your soul. It does this. Do some research, because only when you understand things, when you write it down and when you analyze those things, you will then change your life. Only then. So identify bad habits. Next thing on how to change your habits is setting goals. Because why should you change your habits if you have nothing to fight for? Just like I said in the beginning, you want to be a pro boxer, you know you have to change your habits right now because you have to get fit for that fight. You want to fight, you want this, you want that. But if you just change your habits because you're still a stoner and do nothing with your life and chill your ass, right? Why should you change your habits? That should be something you fight for. I know I also said in one video that you are your purpose. So that shouldn't be something you fight for. Your fucking self is something you fight for. But if you're somebody that comes from the gutter, from the dark hole, you need a purpose. You need a why. You need a goal. So decide what your goal is right now. Goals. How can we write down goals? You have to understand what you want to get. Don't come with a Lambo and get rich. Please go inside of yourself. Analyze yourself. Think about memories about you being a kid, about the things you wanted to achieve, like being a footballer, even though you're now 30, even though you're 25 and you think football is not the shit anymore, everybody's fighting on the internet, fuck them, do your shit. Your purpose is your purpose. You will regret that life decision because you think, oh, because of these people I have to do this. No, do what you want to do. If you want to be a musician, if you're gay, if you're this and that, do your shit. Nobody cares, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just about you being proud of yourself. So analyze that. What are your goals? First of all, write down your purpose, and then you will find out your goal. When you have your goal, very important, write down why you want to achieve that goal. For an example, your goal may be getting a Lambo. But when you think about it deeper and find out your why, you will see that getting the Lambo is not the thing. You just want it for other people. Now you get into your mind and think, okay, what is that thing I want? I want to get successful. I want to have this. I want to be a basketball pro player because some teacher said I would never be one because I was fat, insecure, and a little nobody. Now you have that motivation. You have that purpose. Now you're going to fight. And you don't need nothing, but only your purpose, your why, and combine with your goals to be consistent. And that's what it is all about, right? Consistency. I hope you can read it. Because changing your habits is also about being consistent with these habits. Yes, I can give you habits. Yes, I can give you tips how to change your habits. But you can only change them if you're consistent, if you're doing them every day. And if you do not see them as a punishment. Because people, when they stop smoking weed, stop going to the party, they think, fuck, I want to go to the party. It's a punishment. But that's the wrong mindset you have. You have to see it as something you do for yourself because it's good, it's healthy, you want to be a better person. Change your fucking mindset, okay? Now we're gonna go to tip 4, strategy for change. Strategy is everything. It's like Art of War. You should read that book. It's always about changing your strategy. You have to have a schedule, a routine. Just because you know you want to change something and want to change one habit, that will not change your life, that you will not be consistent, and you will never get somewhere. But if you know, just like I said in the beginning, it's always combined with all the tips I give you. You want to be a box pro, now you have to eat healthy, combined with doing sport, combined with jog, combined with learning about boxing, combined with this and that. And if you have a strategy, a schedule, and know what you want to achieve in this life, you will be somebody. Now we're coming to the last 2 tips, okay? The 5th one is overcoming challenges. It is a very easy tip, also very easy to understand, you know. I always talk about building a masculine mindset. Why? Because I think I talk to men, I talk to people that were like me, nobody distracted, no focus. And I think becoming masculine is very important. A masculine trait, a masculine root is learn resilience, master the art of resilience. Resilience is always about knowing that you will fall and get up again. And that's what overcoming challenge means. If you think about it, if something happens, you get back to your habits. Do not cry about it. Do not stop your whole decision to change your life and just keep going. And the last tip, because I don't think I have to talk about that anymore, how can you overcome challenge? By just knowing what your why is. Just like I said, I think when you have a big enough why, and if you really go deep inside that, like give yourself 1 week to think about that fucking why and not just 1 hour after fucking video, but really go deep inside of you, then you will find your why. There's no reason not to keep going if you have a real why. And the last and easiest tip is number 6, building a support system, okay? Because I know many people out there. For an example, you want to change your habits. Most of the times your habits are connected to bad people. Why? Nobody started jerking off. Nobody started smoking weed. Nobody started everything in this life without having some friends. Somebody gave you that first, I don't know how it's called, smoking weed thing, right? Your first cigar, your first this and that. It's always the influence of other people, from other people. So what you have to change now is your fucking circuit, the people you hang with. That's why I said build a support system. If you're your only support, that is okay. Find new people, find people that are better for you. Find people that will support you on your mission to become the best version of yourself. Find people on the same way. That's what you need to find to change your fucking life. Do that right now and trust me, you will change your whole habits. You don't even need to do all of this. If you have good people, you will change your habits automatically. So do that right now.